Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Arlene. I am a mom of 3, ages 11, 3, and now 7 months. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to do mom videos, anything mommy related, any hauls. I like to do day in the lives. I'm gonna start with the cleaning one soon. That should be coming up soon. Anything basically that's interesting in my life, planning, planner stuff, anything that comes into contact in my life that I would like to film or share or whatnot, then I'm going to go ahead and do a video. So if you have any videos that you would like to see, leave them down in the comments below, or you can go ahead and message me on any of my other social media. I have Instagram, Snapchat, and yeah, so you can message me there, you can follow me there. I like to post a lot of videos of Alex there, so if you want to see a little bit more of the baby, he is there, and then also the other kids too. Anywho, if that seems interesting to you, go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like some mom videos, and then let's jump right into this video. So today's video is a nursing video. So I get a lot of requests. Oh, I got a lot of requests to do, I think, any kind of nursing videos, any recommendations, anything. And I've also gotten people asking me like what I would do and whatnot. So I thought I'd make a video and share my tips. This is a disclaimer before we start the whole video. I am not a lactation nurse, consultant, anything like that. I knew nothing. So this is basically me just searching the internet, and I Googled everything and I Pinterest everything. So I just basically learned different things, tips and tricks on my own way. And some things works, some things didn't. It's just a basic try it out, see if it works, see if it doesn't, and go from there. So that is all I'm gonna say with that. It might work for me, might not work for you, or it might work for you. You never know. You just have to give it a try yourself. So with that being said, let's start. Okay, so first things first. With Ari, I did not nurse. I had Ari at a different hospital, and I had her at 10:30. We had an emergency C-section because she was coming out and I wasn't dilated, and so they had an emergency C-section. Hospitals take the babies to a special room and then they take care of the baby there. So that's where they took her, and I actually did not see her till 2 in the morning. And they ended up giving her formula, which I did not want, but they ended up giving her formula and whatnot. So finally I seen her and I was trying to latch her on. It just was not working. I asked for a lactation nurse. They weren't there till 8. Then she never came in, and I kept requesting, but she never came in, and I ended up going home not really knowing. So I do one thing off the bat recommend: go to a nursing class, go to a breastfeeding class if that is what you want to do. I honestly have no problem with formula whatsoever. I think baby fed is best. So whatever you choose to do, you are the mother, you know what you want for your child, you know best. So it's up to you if you want to do it. The second baby came, Aubrey, and they asked me if I was going to breastfeed, and I said I was going to try. It was a different hospital, and at that hospital it was Kaiser, so they are really on it with the breastfeeding. They really want you, they really promote you to breastfeed. And then after I had her, she was in the room with me. Like there was like maybe just that whole sewing me back up, and then I had her right when I went to the second room for recovery. So that was amazing, and she latched on really well. The nurses there helped me latch her, and it was perfect. She latched on, we were good. And then we got home, and I just felt like I was not giving her anything. She was crying all the time, and I felt like she was hungry, and I didn't know if I was giving her enough, and I just did not know. I breastfed her for a good 4 months. But on and off with formula. I wasn't devoted to it, to be honest. Like I was just like, oh, I kind of want to do it, I kind of don't, and it was just like in the back of my head. And to be honest, I was being selfish. I just didn't care to do it. I just didn't want to. Formula was easy, and that's the way I felt with that. So I gave her formula. And yeah, so that was that. And then Alex came along and I decided that I wanted to breastfeed him fully, just because formula is expensive and I wasn't getting it for free like I was the last 2 times. I just didn't want to fuss with buying formula. It was expensive and I just felt like if I need to, I will buy formula, but if I don't need to, then I won't. And so when I had him, boom, he latched on like no tomorrow, and I fed him like no tomorrow. The nurses, every time they came in, they were like, oh my gosh, he's latched again. Like, that is so good. And I did not bleed. The lactation nurse came in because they always come in to check, and she was like, you're doing great, you know, and she was showing me different positions. And they did order me the emergency just because I ended up getting a mastitis with Aubrey. And so that's what scared me too. So that's why I stopped with Aubrey, because I got a big mastitis and I had to get it drained and everything, and it was really scary. So they ended up giving me the emergency pump, and then I pumped from then on. My insurance covers a pump, so I did get an extra pump. The emergency pump, oh my god, is so amazing. I loved it. And I started to store my milk because I had so much milk producing. I would feed him, and then after I would feed him, I would get 4 to 6 ounces on each boob still. So I was like storing it like no tomorrow. And then here and there, I would have Tony feed him with that milk. And he just didn't like frozen milk at all. So I stopped kind of doing that and kind of like letting my body regulate it and regulate to what the baby needed, which is working out perfect. It is now 7 months and he's still full on nursing. So it has been a journey. It has been a freaking crazy one. I've cried sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I've cried, and I've wished that so much that he would take formula, because it was hard. It is very, very hard. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of dedication. But in the end, like, my eyes are getting watery. But in the end, I still love it. I don't know when I'm gonna stop breastfeeding. It's not in the back of my mind. My husband says that he's huge and he looks huge on me when I'm breastfeeding him, but I'm okay with it. It's fine. He's good. So he's getting fed, he's eating, he's doing good. And so yeah, so that is where we're coming out with. I wanted to tell you my whole quick story on all 3 kids and nursing. So I've been through it all. I know what formula feeding is. I know what breastfeeding is in both ways. And again, it's whatever is best for you and your baby. So I have my book right here, voila, with all my stuff. So different things that I've done, and I know that worked for me. It might not work for you, but it works for me. I don't know, you can try it. But I've tried the lactation cookies. They come in a little bag. They sell them at Target and Walmart. They're about $2, I think, 2 something. And those worked. I kid you not. They would kind of give me a boost. Not like, oh my gosh, I'm, you know, all kinds of milk here, but it will help regulate me a little bit more. And then I also do boobie smoothies. So I found this recipe on Pinterest, and the only thing I don't use is brewer's yeast because I don't have it. And so what it is oatmeal, and it's old-fashioned oats, like not the instant or anything, the traditional old-fashioned oats. I use that, peanut butter, some breakfast mix, which is like a chocolate mix, just to give it flavor, some almond milk or regular milk, and then ice, and then I blend it all up into like a nice smoothie, and it tastes pretty good. I really like it. And then I add flax seed, which I found at Walmart. It's just ground flax seed, and then I spin it on up, and then I drink it. I do have that boobie smoothie every other day, and it's amazing. I really love it. Every day I eat oatmeal, no matter what. I have to have at least a bowl of oatmeal a day. So I'll eat like a bowl of oatmeal, or I'll make it into a smoothie, or I really love overnight oats. And my overnight oats are just the traditional oatmeal, the way it is. On the bottom, milk and some raisins, shake it on up, put it in there, and boom. Oh my god, it's my favorite to eat every morning. And then also I drink lots and lots and lots of water. I like cold water, so I drink it in my Yeti cup, and I have my Yeti cup filled all the time, and I'm just with me all day long drinking water. When I take showers, I take hot showers because the hot kind of like helps with the regulating and whatnot. So I like to take hot showers and just let the hot water hit my area, and then if it's really hot that day, what I would do is I let the hot water hit my chest, and then I turn around, put cold water onto my back and my hair, just because you don't want to take a cold shower. The hot shower is what I heard works best, and it actually helps me a lot, so I take hot showers all the time. So I'm just going to show you some things that work with me that I like to use. So first things first, nursing in public. I don't nurse in public, to be completely honest. I don't. I'm very self-conscious with myself. It's just the way I feel. It's to each their own. Like I've said, you can be completely confident in yourself, and I don't knock anybody that is breastfeeding in public. They are feeding their child, so to me, by all means, do what you gotta do. But for me personally, I can't. It's just the way I am. I don't know, I just feel weird. It's just me, and I feel like everyone's looking at me, and I feel like the walls are closing in, and it's just, I can't breastfeed in public. I will take him outside into my car, turn on my car, blast the AC, and feed him in there, and I'm totally comfortable in there. And then if I'm at, like if I'm a member's house and whatnot, I'll in there another room. I do have a nursing cover, and I have used it, and it's just the striped one. I also like muslin, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but blankets. I got these from Target, but they're amazing. Oh my god, they're ginormous, and I just cover them like this, and I'll breastfeed like this. I will nurse in the car, and so sometimes, like if someone's passing by, I'll just kind of cover him just a little bit, or cover myself, or I pump in the car, so I use this to cover myself to pump. So I love these blankets. So, and then I also used these a lot. These are just burp cloths. I use this one constantly. I really don't use it now, but I used it in the beginning of nursing because you are getting your milk supply in, so sometimes you're squirting. I'm gonna be completely honest, there's times where I'm like squirting out milk, and so this is really good to cover. This is really good to clean them up, or you know, to kind of, you know, clean yourself. So I always use burp cloths. You don't even have to get nice ones. These are nice ones that I bought because I was just like, oh my gosh, I need this print for my son. But you can get little towels, you know, a napkin. You could get anything you want to use, you know, for nursing. It's not that big of a deal. Next is a nursing pillow. This one has this cover on it because I like the cover. And it's just a boppy. So it looks like this. And I don't use this anymore, but I used this when he was a baby, and it worked wonders, especially when you have a C-section. It works so well because you can carry the baby, you can hold it here and then carry the baby like football style, which helps the best when you are having a C-section or you had a C-section. Football hold is basically the legs are back here, you have the baby up here on your boob, and his head is up here. So this one works amazing. Nipple cream, because nipple cream, oh my gosh, you're gonna need it. Your nipples will chap and get messed up, so you want them to kind of moisturize. Next are nipple pads. Nipple pads, oh my gosh, these work really well. These are the Target brand. I love the Target brand so much. I recommend them over, I like them over all of them, to be honest. I love these. So I get the Up and Up, and I get the big pack, and I just keep them everywhere because you do leak. Another thing that works are these gel pads. They are just gel pads. They look like this. You warm them up in the microwave, and you can put them on your boobs to hot compress them, and I just put them like this, and it helps so much, especially when you're engorged and you want all that milk to come out. What I do is I put these on there, and they're nice and warm. I put them on there, and then I really massage out my boobs, and they work wonders. I have my pump. This is my pump. It is the Almeida. It comes with the 2 weight collars. I have everything stored in this bag, so it works perfect. I really like it, but again, I had the Medela one that was amazing, and if you have the money to fork out on one, then go for it. I would go for like the Medela or something, but I didn't, so we went the free route and we got this one, and it still works really good, so I recommend it. So I recommend this to everybody. This is amazing. So it works really well. It's a hand pump. It just goes like this. All the parts come apart so you can wash it completely, and I use this non-stop. I always use this. Every time we're in the car, I use this. And then I just put his milk in his bottle. These are the Tummy Tippy bottles, and it works. This actually comes with a bottle too, like a nipple on top, so you can use it as a bottle. But this was my best friend on our way to go visit my brother-in-law in Turlock, which is past Fresno, so it was pretty far. It was about like a 5-hour drive for us, and so in the car I needed to pump, and so I used this baby, and oh my god, my best friend. Other than that, like if we know we're gonna be out and I want to give him a bottle, I'll go ahead and pump before I get there. And then yeah, I forgot I was gonna mention about, and it's like the #1 thing that I recommend to everybody, is this baby I got on Amazon. I will leave the link down below for you to get one of these. These are like 12 bucks. I think it was 12 bucks plus like I don't know how much shipping. And it is the Nature Bond, and oh my god, this thing is amazing. So what you do is you could I squeezed it, so it went. So this is the little holder, and it's just to hold your milk so it doesn't spill. And then you squeeze this like this, and then you put it onto your boob, and it sucks in. So you just get it, you suck it onto your boob. I'm not gonna show you my boob. So you suck it onto your boob, and then when you're breastfeeding on one side, you do this to the other side, and it collects that let down, because when you're nursing from one side and the other, you're letting down on the other side because you are in the mode of, you know, feeding your child, so it's letting down from both sides. So for you to catch that, you can get this, and you just squeeze it again, put it on, and then it sucks on to your boob, and then it captures all of it. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, subscribe down below. Don't forget to follow me on my other social medias. I got Instagram and Snapchat, so go ahead and follow me there. I'll leave it right here. And yeah, until my next video, I will see you guys later. Bye guys.